All right, here we go. We have Jesse London, Bart Goode. This is an A-side match. Should be a good one.
Alright, here we go. Bart to break. Winner of this match gets the right to play for the point.
Dan Pelkey down here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, we can wait for now.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Alright, what do we got going on here? Does not look like there is a gap between that 8-6. Might be. It's tight if there is. It's a nice effort. Good shot just to make contact. Okay, Bart's pocketed the ball nicely. He's come around table. 4-ball is not laying the prettiest here. It's a tough shot either way. You got to try and push it forward to brush the 7 if you can. Or he can cut it in off of the 7 or straight in. He tried to bank it in. It's got a little bit of a nice little roll there. Jeremy might be able to see the edge, or Jesse, the edge of this 4-ball. If he can't, he's going to have to kick to the side rail. If you want to go 2 rails and just thin the 4-ball. Either way, he's going to thin it. I think he's going to, looks like thin in the right side. He's shooting right at it. Oh. Just barely missed it. And pulling in, look for Bart to run these balls. One of the hardest things is getting started. Here's 4.
Yes, table 3.
Five does pass the 9 there. I can probably go over to the side rail and back out towards the center. He didn't want to shoot the combination. Shoot the 6 up in the corner. Roll forward. Does he want to roll forward for the 7 in the side? Sit off the rail far enough that that's definitely something he can do. Just cheating the pocket. Used every bit of it there to push past the 8 so that he could get down here on the 7. It was a nice shot. 7 in the side. 8 in the side. He wants to come out. He got there just barely. Touch of the ball's got to go 2 inches. And 9 ball in the corner. First game goes to Bart. Nice run. Okay. Alright. Jesse with the break. Hits him hard. See if he can get anything to go. 2 balls falling. Got a good shot on the 1. Nice open table. The only problem the bit is here is the 6 to the 7 to get to the 8. The 9 is blocking a couple of different avenues of ways to get shape on the, you'd want to get on the long side of this 8 ball, but we'll see what he figures out. A little bit of a back cut here to work with, but cue ball should come around nicely for the 4. I liked to draw it rather than let it go forward. I thought it would go around nicely 2 rails, but this works. Yeah, a little fortunate there with how the 5-6 ended up, but yeah. I wouldn't try and get crazy and do anything silly here. Just shoot and stop, or slide off of it if you can. That's a nice shot. Just gonna go 1 rail back up towards kind of halfway between center of the table and the side rail here. And he wants the angle to go back out for the 7. It's going to come 2 rails around it, right about there. When you get there, you may even elect to. You may have to come the short side of this 8 ball because of that, the proximity of the 9 to the 7. Just back and forth. Now he's definitely going to have to run around the table for it. It's alright, it's off the rail. It goes up in that corner quite easily. It goes in the side. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play it in the side, but it does go in the side. 3 or 4 rails into the back of the gate. Put a little bit of left English on it to help it spin around the rails. Oh, just barely missed that point in that side pocket. And has landed a little funky on the 8 here. Sometimes I swear Bart's going to jump out of his shoes and that ball goes right in the hole regardless. Nice little cut on the 9. Let's float the ball in. Doing out of Bart. Kevin's in the process of figuring out the money for the tournament, so I'll have the payouts for you in just a little bit. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. My name is Sherry, and we are Railbirds Production. We're coming to you live from the Fallen Timbers in Honor, Michigan. This is the monthly 9-ball tournament. You are currently watching Bart Goode in Jesse, London. This is an A-side match. The winner of this will, this is for the right to play the winner side final, so the winner plays the winner of Kevin Ross and Shane Ladix. Bart has won this tournament the last 2 times that we've had it. I think we didn't have one last month, so the 2 previous months before that. So I guess that, either makes him the favorite or the guy with the most pressure in the room. Depends on how you want to look at it. This is, I think, Jesse's second time coming out and playing with us. He played in the 8-ball tournament we had last month. It looks like he is wanting to probably take this 9-ball. Playing the combo. Well, I think he was playing the backup safe, and 2-ball hit the point on the side pocket and came back over, but misses it. It ends up down here on the end rail, and he's safe. It was a very nice effort. That's what happened to me in my last match. Nice efforts, but just couldn't get anything rolling, and that dang Brad played good on me. Alright, 3-ball, it's touchy to just drop it in the side. I wouldn't want to do it. If it goes past the 8, he can roll it up past the 8, hit the rail, and have it go off the backside of the 4. That was a nice shot. Guy can play. Alright, let's see, what are we at? We are paying 4 places in the main event. There's 50, 100, 200, 360. Calcutta.
Yes, we will play soon.
And we're going to be paying 3 places in the Calcutta. Probably he hasn't done it yet. I don't know if he's doing the 50, 30, 20 split of the money. Did not see if that was a good hit or not. It didn't sound like it. And here you don't play the combination. That 9-ball sitting on the rail. He's gonna shoot the 5, just draw off of it just a little bit for the 6-ball. He wants to basically shoot and stop the 6, shoot the 7 on the side. And this will still work. He can come up off the end, come over there to the side and shoot it in the side if he wants. If he overruns it, he can then shoot it up in the same corner that he's shooting the 6-ball in. Yeah, he overran it, but he's still alright here. You just draw it back for the 8. Or if he doesn't like that angle, he can follow it forward to the end rail. But I think just a nice little draw shot, draw it back about 5-6 inches. Or to the rail and back out if you prefer. You didn't want to do 50, 30, 20? You didn't. Alright, and we've got the Calcutta money done too. Kevin's gonna go play. I did not see what happened there. I imagine Jesse got out. Broke the crap out of him. So we are playing BCA rules here for the most part, except we are doing rack your own. Because we're doing rack your own, the 9 ball does not count in the lower 2 pockets. If you make it down there, it gets spotted, and to shoot from where they are. And it's made a ball, but this table is not laying very pretty at all. You could try to bank the 1 up table and try and put the cue ball back down here. Roll the 1 up and put the cue ball in behind the 8. I'm not really sure what it is doing here. We're about to find out. He's trying to play it safe. Try to get it in there behind the 8 and cue ball back down in here behind the deuce is what it looks like. Didn't get there, but all he left Bart was a bank shot. And those are some of the only things I really see him miss as bank shots. And it's, there's one weakness in his game, it's probably that. Alright, let's see what Jesse has here. So I think he can slide off of this one and miss that mess there. Oh, he didn't, but he's lining this 4-9 up pretty straight. Then you just gotta make the deuce. 2 is the ball down here in the bottom right hand corner, or left hand corner, don't mind me. You can either choose to slide off of it and try and go up under the 3 and shoot it in the same corner, or just roll it in. And now the angle he has is to possibly take him up into that 4 ball. He's coming into the back of the 8 playing safe. 3 ball down table, 2 rails up and behind the 6, and the cue ball 2 rails into the back of the 8. Coming 2 rails into the back of the 8 makes it a whole lot bigger than 1 rail straight at it. And then he's hit that really nice. He's got him just about locked up on the ball. Smart shot. Oh, wasn't right by it. A successful safety results in ball in hand. And now it makes getting shape on this 4-9 even easier. With the ball in hand, take it to the side pocket and play the cue ball to the rail, and so that you know you're getting it past the 6. Take the angle that he may elect just to do shoot and stop. Well, he is not electing to shoot and stop. think he's trying to break this up. Guess he didn't like the combination, or he didn't look at it, but it looked like it was pretty dead to me. He's looking at the 9 now, I think. That was a nice shot by Jesse. I should bring this game at 2 apiece. Yes, it is. So a nice break by Bart. Everything's sitting out in the open. Toughest shot is a starting 1 here. The 7 ball goes once the 2 is gone out of the way. What did he get there? I just got there in that window. It's tight. Tight. These pockets are already tight as it is. Looks like he's having to squirt it in a little bit, shoot off at the side of it, pushes the angle off of the cue ball. Just like that. It's pretty straight in. I'm just going to draw the straight back for the 4. Draw off 1 rail, bottom left-hand English to start working its way back across the table. Does it slow down? I can't tell if he's got angle to get back over. He may have to draw it straight back and hope to get somewhere about where he is now. And he's way under hit this. He's faced with either a tough combination, a tough cut. Cut shot is, that's usually his go-to. Usually makes them balls. You're not going to make them every time, they're tough shots, but he usually makes them. And you put in the fact that it's the extra tight table and it makes it even tougher. Winner of this match is guaranteed to be in both money of the Calcutta and the Calcutta and the main event. So it's a little added pressure. First place between the two is going to be about $600. It's not a bad little payday for short field. A little bit of a back cut, but he should be alright here. This will be for his first lead of the match. Just like that. Jesse takes the lead. Not exactly sure where our next stream is going to be. I know next month, the first Saturday of next month, which I believe is the 7th, we'll be doing this one again. If you live in the Traverse City area, we do lots of, there's pool tournaments here. We're doing a weekly Friday night. Starts at 7 o'clock. $10 to enter. I think we're alternating 8-ball and 9-ball. Did 9-ball last night. We did 8-ball last week. Also have several leagues going on in-house. Come by, check it out. There's always information up on the bulletin board about what's going on when we're starting. Right, and it's the first time I've seen Jesse come up dry on the break. And he's left Bart a nice easy shot to start with. Easy position. He breaks them really good. You don't expect that. A nice little slide off of this, a couple of rails around, shoot the 3-ball in the same hole. One, two, and he wants it to come around the 4 so he doesn't have to cue over it. And he got there. And probably just dropped straight back for a shot in the side. Wants to get the angle to go up towards the 5-ball. And that's fine. Maybe just go to, if you can't go forward with it, he's just going to roll. If you can't go down table with it, he's just going to roll it forward. Nice little left-hand spin on there to spin it out towards the 5-ball. This one you just need to make it. 2 rails. You want this angle to be able to get on the 7. Just got it, you can slide off of it. One rail straight back up at the 8, or he can come 2 rails if he chooses. It can be the end rail, the side rail over where he is. I like 1 rail straight up at it, but yeah, that's to each his own. Got this ball in. Oh, and make the 9 just because you can. That's crazy. Oops, wrong one. Sorry, guys. That one needs to stay a 3. It's 3-3. Might as well. Bart to break. This is a race to 7. It's normally up on the screen, but for some reason it is not in my graphics. It's alternating break. We've got at least 1 ball down. It looked like he was going to get a nice shot on that one. It had bumped a couple of rails here at the end, and it's sitting on the end rail and out of the hole. Just past the point. Ball is cuttable. It's, do you want to cut it? Where's it going? The cue ball going if you do. And the rest of the room, we got Dan Pelkey is playing Brad Houston. Dan Bell is playing Jeremy Aka. And Shane Maddox is playing Kevin Ross. Shane and Kevin are the other winner side match. The other ones are the B side. You got a nice little couple little rubs there on that to have the 1 ball stuck, cue ball stuck behind it there. think Jesse's going to go airborne. With the 2-ball hang, getting up over this 5, he's only got to jump like a half of the ball to pocket this 1. Drilled it, and is he going to scratch? No, he's going to make the deuce, and now he has no shot on the 4. That's bad luck. He does have actually has a shot at this 4-ball. If he so chooses. You go 2 reels into the back of the 4 and it goes at the 9. He's going to shoot 1 rail at it and play safe. Unless he can see the edge of it, then he's going to just shoot that. I like 2 rails into the back of it. Looks like he's going. I hope it was a good hit, and he hasn't left it very nice for Bart. 4-ball is pretty, if it's not frozen, it's pretty darn close to it. It has to go past the side pocket, and you have to get shape on the 5. You might want to just bank this down to the end rail, and yep, bring cue ball back behind those balls, his blocker balls. And overhit it just a hair. He's leaked out, and Jesse can see the edge of the 4. Makes it a whole lot harder when your cue ball's just about frozen to the end rail too. It's nice speed. Not giving you the option of being able to cue with the ball. You can basically top, center, left, or right is all you got. And when you're topping the ball like that, all you want is center. I have a little thing I do with if you can see this 4. I don't do any warm-up strokes. I get down there and make sure everything's in line, and pull back, a few inches, and it's almost a little pop shot. Leaves less room. It leaves less room for stuff to go wrong. And this ball spun back at it. Oh, I thought it was going to go in the hole. He can cut this 4 in the side pocket. If he does, cue ball's going to have to come a couple rails around to get him a shot on the 5. Right through there. We go to the side rail and to the end rail, and hopefully come back through that area for a shot on the 5. And he's gonna have to hit this a little if he wants it to get over there for the 5. He's gonna have to hit it a little below center with a little bit of English to kind of help pull the cue ball. He needs to pull the cue ball to that side rail. He's alright. He's got a shot. You can see it. He can shoot this ball up in the corner. Or you can play it to the rail just past the side pocket and have it go down to the end rail, and then cue ball back up behind the 7-8 again. Might even be able to get it on the back of the 9, but I'd just shoot for behind the 7-8 again. Aiming to hit, if you want the 5 ball somewhere about between the first and middle diamond on the end rail here. sure if that's what he lined up, but it's a possibility. Yep, just like that. Nice shot. Open up that 7 a little bit more. See if Bart, you can see through there, so he can shoot one rail at this. Being that it's almost right on the diamond, it makes it an easier hit. A good hit, but he's left Jesse pretty manageable out here. Gotta have the angle from to get from the 6 to the 7. You don't want to be shooting that 7-8 combination. So he needs to go 2 rails. He needs to bump the second rail and come out. He's just gonna try and hold it up 1 rail. The way he's been shooting balls, I figured he might want to go that second rail. Maybe he's getting a little more dialed in and able to float the ball more. This table is going to accept things a whole lot more at those slower speeds. They're very small pockets. 4 1/4 inches, you can't put 2 balls in the jaws. And Jesse's left himself a good opportunity here to finish this rack with this angle on the 7. Yeah, this little slide off at angle or to the side rail and back over, whichever you prefer. And he's just going to slide off of it with a little bit of bottom. Give him a nice little straight in shot on the 9. Four, 3. That'll be Jesse's break. So, just in case you haven't watched us before and you don't know, our stream does have DVR capabilities. Just like your smart TV at home or your whatever you have for recording your TV shows. If you hover your mouse over the screen, you'll have a progress bar. So you can fast forward, rewind, pause, go backwards up to 4 hours. Oh no. I let cue ball get away from him, got the outside of the 1 a little bit. And these matches will all be broken up into their single matches. The recording will be next couple of days, so you can go back and watch individual matches afterwards too if you like. But if you've got to go to the bathroom, you can pause it, come back, don't miss a shot. Bart's going to try and just slide off this 2 ball a little bit. So leave an angle for the 3. He gets to slide between that 7-5 and he's get that perfect. Just touch it in and slide up between them. He's gotten straight, but it shouldn't be no problem. He just needs to roll forward to be able to shoot the 5 on the side with the angle to roll forward some for the 6 ball up in the corner. So We're just going to push this cue ball forward probably 5 or 6 inches. No. He forcing the angle. That's really risky on this table. Roll up for the 6. Bounce off. He can shoot this ball in the same hole if he chooses to. And he was able to hold it up nice for the 7. Two rails back at the 9. 1, 2, perfect. And it'll even it back at 4 piece. And it'll be Bart's break again. Kevin and I do this stream for free for you all. If you enjoy watching us, we do have donations activated on our YouTube in the chat. And if you aren't able to donate, if you're watching, there'll be commercials that'll pop up when you first start up or whatever. You don't have to watch a commercial, but let it play for us. You do that, we get a couple pennies of the few pennies that they get every time you do. It's a really nice break. Cue ball went flying up in the air. Two into the corner is pretty tight, but it does look like it goes. Right, she's gonna draw this back down off the rail. I can. This angle here may shoot the 3 in the same corner. He can slide off of it and shoot it in the opposite corner. And I think he wanted to pull it back just a little bit. He would have preferred the angle to be able to go to the end rail and back up towards the 5. Now he's flirting with the 6. Best thing he can hope for is come out of that corner, hit the 6, and have it shorten it up and come over towards the 5. Bring the play safe. Bank the 3 out of there and put the cue ball up behind the 6. Yeah, he went for the shot just like I thought. The 6 ball pushed the cue ball out. And he had a shot had he made it. But he's hung it in the jaws and can't tell if there's a window between that 5 and 9. I don't think so. He's kicking 2 rails at this. I guess he doesn't like the 1 rail because of it being on the high side of the pocket. It's easy to miss it and go straight in, or even clip the edge of it and go in. Gives him a bigger ball going this 2-way and less opportunity for a scratch. What's the score?
What was the score? 7-3.
I'll be right back. Gotta go call a match. Alright, got that next match going. And I'm back. This match is playing. Our brackets for this tournament are online. Kevin has put them in the chat earlier. I can repost them if it's not available to you, if you weren't here or it doesn't show up in your chat window. Alright, let's see what Bart wants to do here with this 6. I don't think he wants to go forward with it. If he draws it, he can, yeah, right about there. That's touchy either way, forward or backward. This is a really touchy shot. I think he's just going to draw it over to the side rail and try and get past the 9. Yeah, it's not bad. I think he might be able to just miss the side pocket, cutting the 7 ball in. If he can, that's the way he'll shoot it. If not, he's going to have to like jack up and dig into this and draw off of it to come to the left hand side of the 8. That's what he's doing. Oh, he went straight one rail up at it. That was a nice shot. Go forward, the end rail, and bump the side rail or not at the 9. Shoot the 9 up in the corner, and he's elected to come all the way down. He was going to shoot it in the side, I'm pretty sure, and he's just overhit it a little bit. What is it? Level touch shot. Just dumped this ball right in the side pocket. Oh. He hit that like 10 times harder than he needed to. The ball had to go an inch and a half and then to find darkness, and I think he hit it hard enough to go 4 feet. This is a tester, that's for sure. That was a really, really touchy shot. It was really tough. Side pocket's huge there. Both of them are. They put a little bit of inside English on it. Tried to throw it to keep them to keep the cue ball on the low side of the side pockets, and just barely overcut it, just a smidge. He was in a tough spot there. Bart gets the lead back. Got one he probably wasn't supposed to there. So he changes his break up a little bit there. Yes, he did. Made a couple balls. And if that 3 ball stops, this may be a short game. He has a very good opportunity of making this 9 ball here, thinning off the 1 and playing the 9. It does pass that 7 down there. Center of the hole, nice shot. Very nice. That is what we call a billiard or a carom. When you strike one ball first and pocket another. executed very nicely there by Jesse. If you get tournaments in Michigan or anywhere close in the Midwest, Kevin and I would love to give you a quote, come out and stream it for you. Birthday party, tournament, whatever. We don't care. Maybe you need help setting up your camera in your pool room so you can record yourself. We can help with that too. Bart's got a nice ladies shot to start with. He wants it to stop, so he's got angle to get down table for the 5. He's got angle, but I think he's gonna have to try and extend as much out of it as he possibly can with hitting below center and English to get this ball to lengthen out. Go down, get the 5. That's a good shot. He can, the way he hits with English and stuff, he can probably follow this ball forward with some right-handing, that'd be probably bottom right-hand English. Or you can, I think I like going forward. Put English on it, just spin around the 7. Like that, nice shot. It's going to come around for perfect, just don't want to be jacked up. Come back out behind the 8-2 rails for the 7. Hit it with bottom right hand English. To hit the end rail, you want to drag towards the corner, this bottom left hand corner with the draw, so that he can come up right about there off the side rail, work into the 7. You want to work up your line of angle rather than across it. Gives you more room for error. He needs that. He's going to hit the point and come out perfect. Smelling like a rose. This is going to come pretty similar to the couple of shots before. Probably going to use the side rail. I did, and he's missed it. Way overhit that ball. But in doing so, he's left Jesse frozen to the end rail. Length of the table, just off straight in. Sit in the side. Oh, it was close. He wants that to stop though. Hang in the jaws. Did not hang in the jaws. Just gonna give that game to Bart. There's a couple little bad rolls there for both players. What do you do? That is the game of pool. Luck can go both ways. It's not necessarily good. Coming up next, who am I going to have up next for you all? Well, I'm hoping to have the point match up here next. So across the room, we've got the other A-side match going on, the last 2. It's a nice break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Made 3 balls on the break. He does have a shot. It's not the greatest shot, but it is a shot. Jesse can cut this ball on the side. It's one of the shots that I like. In doing so, he's going to leave himself on the 3 if he makes it. If he doesn't make it, it's not going to lie very nice for Bart. That was a very nice pot. Very nice shot there, Jess. Pretty sure he can see this 3. Does he want to try to draw out of there, or does he want to go forward with it? I think he's looking at drawing out. He couldn't see it to shoot it straight in. He went rail first. Didn't sell anything out here. Guess if you can't see the ball, it's kind of the best you can hope for. Bart's gonna play off the side. He's shooting the 3 into the 5 ball, and he's gonna try and get the cue ball back up table behind the 4. Oh, it's got him jacked up over it anyway. Makes it harder. It changes your line, your trajectory line when you're jacked up like that. If you have any English on it whatsoever, the cue ball goes off to the side, almost like a mini masse. That's probably about as good as he could hope for, the position he was in. Just wants Bart to let him get back to the table one more time. And this cue ball's going to come down here and get friendly with this end rail. Fortunately, all he's got to do is make the ball, and he gets on the 5. Don't have to do anything with the cue ball. All you got to do is make the 4. And this isn't friendly either. The 5 ball being so close to the corner pocket that it could be alright. Cut this in. The cue ball's going to go in towards the 7. He may kind of stun off of it to go to the end rail between the 7 and 9. He elected to shoot at the 7, trying to hold it up, and just barely missed the side of the pocket it's sitting on. It's right out in front of it. I can't. Depends on how far down from the pocket it is. If there's a viable shot here, and the way Bart's looking at it, there is. Brad Houston just won over Dan Pelkey. This is a touchy shot here. It's a big shot. Wow, look at this. How'd he handle that one, ladies and gentlemen? Speared it in the hole. He needs that cue ball to bounce back down. It did. He's going to spin around this couple rails and shoot the 9 in the same pocket. A little bit of center left-hand spin. You gotta be sure you hit that good with the spin, or else it just comes straight off and goes across table. That one for the game. Match. Bart Goode.